This is where it begins, 62 days of gestation. At 1 day old, Mom takes care of the puppies 24/7. They are noisy, cute, and hungry. Good mamas make good puppies.
The puppies are hungry. Do you want eyes open? No.
At 2 weeks old, our eyes open and we learn to walk.
Hey.
Outdoor play makes for tired puppies. Socializing our puppies with children is extremely important. At about 5 weeks old, they love to learn new things.
Good boy. Sit. Girl. Sit. Down. No. Sit. Down. Good girl. Okay. Sit. Sit. Down. Watch me. Watch me.
At 8 weeks old, we prepare them with vaccines, microchips for their road ahead. We say goodbye and a new journey begins. Now the trainers get to meet the new puppies. The staff and Little Angel service dogs start a new journey. As our dogs get older, they begin to learn new tasks. Ready?
You really gonna push before I tell you to? Push.
Let's see. There.
Push. Good. Yeah.
Dog's journey begins back to the ranch for advanced training. At the ranch, our dogs go on field trips to doctor's appointments, SeaWorld. They learn about roller coasters, noises, experiences that are important for their future. The dogs are learning how to retrieve, open and close doors, and dial 911. At this point, reality happens and the director informs you the dog is ready to be placed. Our dogs now get to meet their recipient. As you can see, it is love at first sight, a day the recipient has waited a very long time for.
One treat. Sit.
I am here for my mobility dog at Little Angels.
Hi, I'm Greg Stewart, Elaine's husband, and this is a life-changing opportunity for us here. We can't be more grateful to the guys, the whole team at Little Angels and all the fosters for doing such a great job with Denny. He's within 2 weeks, actually on the first day, he was immediately part of our family. And I've seen an immediate change in Colleen's health, and psychologically and physically over the last 2 weeks. This is a really great opportunity for us.
Look at how fast I'm walking, Greg.
Does it feel good holding on to him?
It feels excellent. It's just, I feel safe. Denny is going to enable me to take a walk down the street 3 times a day and give me the exercise that I haven't been able to have. It's going to help my health so much with my oxygen and my exercise and muscles, and it's going to change my life completely.
Well, I go to sea for a living, and that means I'm gone for at least 2.5 months at a time. And for the last 5 years, I've been very concerned with Colleen's well-being when I was away at sea. And now I don't have to worry about that anymore because Denny's there with her. If she has any issues, he'll dial 911 and get EMS services there immediately and help her get exercise and get healthy. So this is a life changer for me too, not just Colleen and her health issues, but my peace of mind. It's really been a big help.
It's a long, long wait to get your dog, but it's worth every single minute when your dog improves your life as much as Denny has for me. The people who trained him are miracle workers and have done an unbelievable job with my boy. It's the most wonderful thing, and Little Angel Service Dogs has created it for me and everybody else that gets one of their dogs.
POTS, or postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome.
My name is Ilaria and I'm here for a medical alert dog. I was so excited. He was so beautiful and he came out to me right away. I was overcome with joy and like so many emotions. So in love with him.
POTS is characterized by an increased heart rate, drop in blood pressure, and dizziness upon standing. At times, people can lose consciousness or faint. Dylan is trained to pick up items on the floor, brace for balance, perform deep pressure therapy, and dial an emergency phone.
I'm really excited to start doing things on my own again. I'm 22 and I don't get to do the things that other people my age can do on their own. So I'm really excited to be able to go to my classes and stuff.
Well, I started crying because it's independence for her. I saw her stop her shaking, which is the first time in I don't know how long, and it was very heartwarming and overwhelming. It's like she gets a whole new lease on life after 3 years of this horrible thing she's been going through. So it's just, I'm so excited for her.
Everything you hoped and dreamed for.
The wait was so long, but it was so worth it.
And you still have that smile on your face from it.
Yeah, I can't stop smiling.
During the 2-week handler training, the recipient learns the ins and outs of caring and managing a service dog, while the service dog gets the opportunity to get to know their new recipient better. So real quick, now that you're ugly crying, what's it mean to go through this together?
It's nice. It feels good to have someone with you.
Yeah, like especially someone of the same age.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Like we're not alone and we could see it like for each other.
So you think brothers are going to stay in touch?
Yes.
Yes. I interviewed you 2 weeks ago, and has everything you think like met your expectations?
Exceeded my expectations. It's just been a really wonderful experience.
What's the first thing you're looking forward to when you get home to do with just Jill?
Going to the market alone, and then maybe eventually the park. I mean, I think that like Dylan being in my life has been so wonderful, and I feel like we were meant to be together, and I understand how much work everyone else put into him, and I'm just so grateful.
My daughter is now going to have some independence, and I won't be the service dog anymore, so I'm kind of excited about that. And she can finally live on her own and go to school by herself, and so it's such an amazing, amazing experience, and I can't thank all of you enough. It was fantastic.
I just met my best friend. Dex would stop about midway through to do the task and look me dead in the eye. And he did that probably twice or 3 times.
Twice.
And then after he was done with his tasks, Josh put him into a downstay. Before he went into the downstay, he pawed at my leg, and I had a seizure like 3 or 4 minutes after that. And then he pawed me again. We're like, oh, maybe he just wants more treats. But then a couple minutes later, I had a seizure again.
And something that I noticed was that when you were doing that, all of a sudden he just gave you an intense look in your eye again. He was just like staring straight at you, and then he pawed her, and we were wondering, well, it can happen where she'll have a seizure after a seizure in a short time, and sure enough, he was alerting once again. He wasn't just asking for treats, but he was alerting once again.
Everything that he's been trained to do, he actually did it.
Yeah.
So it's very awesome. Well, it's just been absolutely amazing to see what going into it was just a dog. To see Dex just perform, it's just amazing. What he's been able to do, and how he's been trained, and how Natalie's been able to just latch on, and Dex and Nat have just been awesome together, and just to see that bond, and just to see how Dex is going to help Natalie. So it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
Cool to see him go from scent training with a scent in a little bottle, and then seeing him in action with her alerting every time. It's
far beyond what I expected. Just watching everything that we've seen go into action has been like overwhelming, and we are very, very thankful and just grateful for everybody that has a hand in Little Angels, people that donate to Little Angels. Thank you.
Yeah, he alerted, he's been alerting right from the start. He's been alerting to Natalie's seizures. And so yeah, just the other night, he alerted 13 minutes in advance. And again, just to see that happen is just amazing.
Thank you to everyone who helped raise Dex and train him. He's perfect for me.